A while back on Twitter, I kind of expressed my awe that people were still actively following DSP, that is Dark Side Phil Gaming, the infamous gaming YouTube channel. I thought it was kind of ridiculous that people have stuck around following this guy for years and years and years on end when the best way to deal with him, the best way to get rid of people like him is to not watch his content. If you didn't do that, if you just did that, he would just go away. And that kind of thinking kind of led me down this road where we really need to admit to ourselves that gaming YouTubing is basically dead in the water. Like I've always maintained this, right? I've always said these people were hacks, they're shills, they're parasites, and that's become increasingly true as time has gone on. Like I'm at the point now where I basically don't watch any gaming YouTubers at all because they're always misleading. They're always trying to shit on Nintendo. They're always trying to hype up some bullshit like Cyberpunk 2077. They're always damage controlling for Sony. They're always hyping up PC gaming. They're always attacking Nintendo fans for liking Nintendo, right? Just like we're seeing now with the Nintendo Direct. We're kind of at the point now where gaming YouTubing or the online gaming community in general is completely unreliable and completely out of sync with what the rest of the what actual gamers seem to be experiencing with the gaming industry right now. Like actual gamers are playing Nintendo Switch. Like actual gamers are not buying the PlayStation 5. Like they're just enjoying their Nintendo consoles and playing their video games. And I just don't see that with the gaming community. Like people like Andre Segers of Game Explain will outright come out and say this sometimes, but they don't play games. They're too busy editing videos and trying to game the YouTube algorithm. Like gaming YouTubers are not gaming YouTubers. They're more interested in pushing narratives and agendas, like for a wide variety of different companies and interests. Like they're just they suck essentially. They're really no different than the the gaming journalists that we hated a decade ago. You know what I mean? Like it's the same kind of thing. Like it's devolved into the same kind of attitude. Like it's all about the money. It's why you're always seeing the completion. People like the completionist bitch about like, oh man, the YouTube algorithm isn't favoring my kind of content because he doesn't care about like actually playing through and enjoying these games it's all about making money. It's all about being a business. Like it's not a real interest in that regard. And as a result, why should we take these people seriously as critics if they're doing this kind of thing professionally? Then that that leads them down the path of being influenced by these companies. Like as we've seen in the past with these people going to E3, defending shit like Watch Dogs, like Street Fighter 5, hyping up like, none of them addressing the problems with Batman Arkham City or no, not Arkham City, Arkham Knight. I'm sorry. City was bad. Knight is one of the worst games ever made, for sure. Like, holy shit. Why don't more people address that? You know what I mean? Like, it's always about hyping up the next big thing. Not looking for obscure hidden gems, not reevaluating games that you wrote off 5 years ago. It's all about trying. It's all about getting those clicks and getting attention. And as a result of that, like I myself as a gaming YouTuber, well, I guess I'm not really a gaming YouTuber, but as someone who uses YouTube like casually for fun, it's led me down this path where like every single person. that like I'm technically like associating with is toxic. Like it's not just DSP, it's not just Review Tech USA, it's not just PewDiePie. Like it's literally everyone. Like anyone who does this as a career has an agenda, has a reason to lie to you about like certain topics or titles. Like we've seen this with Pokemon, where Pokemon Sword and Shield was great. It was a fine game, and yet people shit on it because they knew it would get them clicks. Like we saw that with Star Fox Zero and Devil's Third and Tokyo Mirage Sessions, like the whole censorship, the whole censorship debacle. like you see this take form in like a wide variety of different ways, right? Like it's downright pathetic. And with this Nintendo Direct, where you have a significant chunk of people trying to say it was bad, trying to say it was disappointing, trying to say that Nintendo's out of touch and is going out of business, that the Switch is doomed. Like you these people are in their 40s, okay? Like we're kind of in the point now where like people like Review Tech USA, like DSP, like Pro Jared, Spoony One, right? Like these people are in their 40s, right? They don't play games. Like they don't care about games. They're just in it because this is the path their careers have led them down. Like they're professional clickbaiters. Like they're pathetic. Like I don't respect them. You shouldn't respect them. I don't watch their content and you shouldn't watch their content. Unsubscribe from every gaming YouTuber. They are pathetic.